Officer Yamaguchi, did you write a report in this case?
Yes, I did.
And it is about 2 pages long, the narrative section?
Correct.
And you've reviewed that report?
Yes.
And is that report complete and accurate with regard to your investigation here?
Yes.
Now, when you looked at observed the trailer, was there anything about it that you thought was suspicious?
About the trailer?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. The black trailer or the trailer that he lived in?
The trailer that was reported stolen.
Well, the pipe on it drew my attention. It is not a pipe that you can just buy anywhere. It was like 24-inch diameter by about 15 feet long.
And this is a pipe that Mr. Von Joel was cutting?
Correct.
You have investigated in the past vehicle thefts and thefts of trailers and things like that?
Yes.
So you're familiar with some of the signs or the indicia of one of these trailers or vehicles being stolen? Is that correct?
Yes.
Some of the things you might notice would be like a serial number or VIN number being filed off.
Yes.
And you've observed that in the past?
Yes.
Did you check in this case whether or not that was true of the trailer?
If the serial number had been filed off?
Yes.
No, I have not checked.
And you've seen plates switched?
No.
And you've seen other evidence of tampering, whether it be the locks being removed or tampered with, things of that nature?
Yes.
And in this case, was there any evidence, anything about that particular trailer, the one that had been stolen, that had been tampered with in any way?
No.
So there's nothing unusual or suspicious about that trailer?
No, and half the time the car's plates are not removed. It is as is.
Now, did you ask Mr. Von Joel for permission to enter his house and search his room?
At that time, no. The statements made from Mr. Von Joel at that moment were brief. I contacted him and advised him of the trailer, and he didn't say anything until we got back to the station where he was Mirandized. Other than that, he would not state that there was anybody else inside, anything at all.
So after finding the probation search, or confirming he was on probation with dispatch is when you went ahead with the search of the trailer?
Correct.
And you believed the trailer to be his residence, based on Miss Young's statement?
Well, his address comes back to that location. His driver's license is that address on there as well.
Now, Miss Young told you she was staying in this trailer with Mr. Von Joel?
She was for the weekend, yes.
And she was sleeping in the room?
Correct.
His room?
Correct.
Was she sleeping on his bed?
Yes.
And this bed was the same bed where the rifle was located?
Yes.
Did you question Miss Young specifically about the rifle?
Yes.
What did you ask her?
I asked her if she knew the rifle was there. She claimed to know nothing about anything.
Did you record her statements in your report in any way?
No.
Is the reason you did not record her statements is because you did not believe they were relevant?
She just denied anything. She didn't know, she claimed, and Mr. Von Joel later stated it was his girlfriend. But she claims, no, that they were just friends. She just came down for the weekend, and that was it.
And did you, now, when you Mirandized Mr. Von Joel at the station, was that interview you conducted with him, was that audio recorded or video recorded in any way?
No. Well, the location where it was conducted is recorded, but I don't have access to any of that.
So, you do not know whether or not your conversation with Mr. Von Joel was recorded digitally or audio?
As far as I know, it should be.
Okay.
That hole, what do you call it? It is an area where they're kept while we do our reports, a holding cell. That's what is it called.
Okay. And Mr. Von Joel agreed to speak with you?
Yes.
He denied knowing that the trailer was stolen?
Correct.
And he stated that it belonged to someone named Anthony?
Yes.
And that Anthony asked Mr. Von Joel to cut some pipe?
Yes.
And that Anthony had brought the trailer and the pipe to Mr. Von Joel's residence?
Yes. But his initial statement was that he had got the pipe after cleaning someone's yard. That was on our initial contact.
And that conversation occurred under what circumstances?
When I asked him when I first knocked on the door, and he came out, I asked him if it belonged to him. That's when he told me, yeah, he picked it up after he cleaned someone's yard.
Now, were his words that he picked it up? He picked up the trailer, Or what were his exact words when he made that statement to you? If you remember.
I don't recall. Not exact.
Did he tell you that he borrowed the trailer from a friend?
Yes.
Okay. Is that more or less what he told you?
For the trailer, yes.
And as to the pipe?
The pipe he had picked up after cleaning someone's yard. I don't recall exactly what were the words.
And you did not record in your report what he said?
Audio, no. I mean it is written in my report. If I may refer to my report.
Okay. But you didn't use any quotation marks in your report as far as what Mr. Von Joel initially told you?
I don't recall.
Okay. Thank you, officer. Nothing further, Your Honor.